Hello, good afternoon, and you're very welcome to day 2 of the VELUX EHF Final 4. We're here in the Lanxess Arena for, first up, the bronze medal match for this season, and then, of course, the gold medal match at 6 p.m. Central European Time. So what most people might have considered to be the gold medal match has turned out to be the match for third place. It is Saint-Germain Handball against HC Vardar from Skopje in Macedonia. And the reason they're here, Paris lost by 4 to Nantes yesterday, 32-28. Vardar succumbing by 1 goal to Montpellier. So there are the times. Set your clock. We're going live to the whistle in about 30 minutes time. Before that, we've got opening show and some information for you, as we always do. The Paris team just forming up there. There's Remeli, who had a good game yesterday, in fairness to him. And but in the end, it just wasn't good enough. Didn't quite fire in time, and the goalkeeper of Nantes, Dumoulin, really pulled it out of the bag in the final few moments, which meant that Nantes went through. And this was Paris yesterday playing in yellow. Karabatic, well, he did his best, but maybe not as good as he has been. 4 goals he got, but this was their big problem area for them. Nicolas Tournat, he was absolutely sensational in the game, and they just couldn't stop him. Abelot had some good moments, but also some bad ones. One particular one where he landed inside before shooting. Such a good player. But Nantes just never stopped, kept playing, and against their much more fancied opponents. You got goals like this from Romain Lagarde, and there, of course, is Remeli again. 6 goals in total he got in the game, but this was the man who undid them. Thierry Henty with Interios as his assistant coach, and of course then on the line Tournat. Paris didn't really have the speed we've seen this season, although that was one occasion when Sagerson broke through to score. And Hansen, well, 1 goal down and you think he's going to score it, and then this, the big save from Dumoulin, which really put the nail in the coffin for Paris yesterday. And that's one of the pictures of the day. A poor little boy supporting his team, and then Jokas breaks through to really put the icing on the cake. And at that stage, I think Nantes knew they were all the way through, but there was time for another bit of magic from Dumoulin. What a save, absolutely outstanding. And then the final goal of the game, and they knew that this was their day. Dominic Klein retiring at the end of the season, and Noka Serdarisic must wonder what he has to do to win here. 3 times on the bounce now, he hasn't done it, and he will quit at the end of the season. And that was Paris playing in the the bronze medal match, and Nantes, excitement for them meant that they were going to the gold medal match, which of course is at 6 p.m. this afternoon, and congratulations to them. So, this is Paris arriving today, subdued of course. It's I suppose it's difficult after the high of being in a semi-final, then you have the low of the defeat, then you must prepare yourself again, but you always have to think there is a medal at the end of the day today. There's Stefan Olsen, the assistant coach, he's also going at the end of the season. Uwe Gensheimer really didn't figure yesterday. It was very strange. The ball never seemed to go to the left wing when you've got a left wing of that caliber, and you really see it in their faces. It's a really subdued looking Paris going in today. There's Nikola Karabatic, and just pain etched in their faces, wondering what exactly they have to do. Today they wear their traditional strip, the blue with the red trim. Omeyer didn't have one of his best days. In fact, was withdrawn early in the game. He had 0% save ratio, and Corrales came on, did a little better, but not enough. So that's the dressing room from Paris. And of course, their opponents today will be HC Vardar. Question, of course, is what Paris do we see today? They were so good coming into this Final 4. They had really, against Kielce, they looked unstoppable, but Nantes found a way. Question is, will Vardar go home with a bronze medal after their goal last season? Or will Karabatic, Hansen, Remeli, Sagosen, will they show what they really can do today? There's the Paris fans. They've turned up again today with their flags, and we wish them the best of luck, of course. But yeah, this is the team. Mickey Marcinich, big, strong player. In the line for Vardar. Only one change to their team today. Sterbic will not play, and they have a young 24-year-old goalkeeper by the name of Daniel Georgieski who will play in goal. And if you were talking about Uwe Gensheimer never seeing the ball yesterday, these guys have one of the best left wings in the world. There's the goalkeeper I was talking about, 24 years of age, stands 189 tall. Timur Dibarov, the left wing, he never saw the ball in the game yesterday either. This was them, much closer game against Montpellier. Montpellier always being in front. Sindrich, of course, not having the best game I've ever seen, but ended up with 6 goals in the game. That was Karacic with a fantastic stop for the team on an empty goal. Here it is again. Gigu probably thought he had enough height on it, but Igor Karacic managed to corner with a save, and I think that was the only penalty miss yesterday for Čupić, and he went for a clever one. Gigu breaking down off the post. Big Milic had taken over in goal from Sterbic. Did a little bit better, but they were always chasing the game. And one of the reasons was Melvin Richardson, a save there from Milic, like I said, who kept him in the game. Stayed at 21-20 for a long time. And that was a super save from Vincent Gérard. Doesn't look like much, but he gets a foot to it. It stayed at this score for about 6 minutes in the game yesterday. And then Melvin Richardson stepped forward and started to score again. He ended up with 6 in the game. Sindrich then turned on the afterburners. Gigu, and into the line, into Fabregas, another great line player, and just nosing ahead all the time. Borazan then, in the last 5 minutes, suddenly showed his power, got about 3 on the bounce, but they're so clever, this Montpellier team, and you see there Gigu just doesn't wait. Here's the whistle, takes the shot. Stoilov, the captain, did his best. And at this stage, 27-27, they really had to get a goal. And out of nothing, 1 goal in the game. Simone does it right at the death. And then Borazan goes for the shot, goes wide, and that's the game for Montpellier. They know it, the fans know it. And that makes so... I have to say, I saw him walking around the hotel this morning. He's got a grin on his face, like a cat that's just got the cream, and you can understand why. And Raul Entrerrios, and this is what's an interesting fact about today, he leads Vardar for the final time in the Champions League. There he is, Raul. Did I say Entrerrios? I meant Raul Gonzalez. And where's he going? He's going to Paris next season to take over as coach. So that's kind of strange. So this was the arrival of the, watch out young lady, the bus is coming. The arrival of the Vardar team, who seem a little bit, I mean, they were subdued yesterday, but they've got a little bit of a different philosophy. And speaking to them, they said, you know, the best team won yesterday. I don't think they've any complaints. Stoilov, he was in good form this morning. Čupić, of course, scored the winner last season, but on that 1 penalty, I mean, it doesn't all come down to 1 penalty, but you just never know. So the Vardar team today will be in white because Paris are in the blue, and that's their away strip. Dibarov, Borazan, Sindrich, Stoilov. Not all of these guys will be at Vardar next season, so they will want to end up with some kind of a victory in today's game. And for the teams from the East, silverware is important, even if that means it's a bronze medal. So the only change to yesterday's squad is number 16, Daniel Georgieski. And beyond that, well, you pretty much know the team picks itself. Ivan Čupić, Sindrich, Kanjelja, Sabudovic in defense, Makeda, Kristopans, the giant from Latvia, all top quality players. And I have to say, the Macedonian fans were absolutely brilliant yesterday. I mean, they sang, and even after their team had left the court, they were here for a good 15 or 20 minutes just singing. Yeah, I loved them as fans. They just never stopped. Milic Well, Sterbeck not playing today, so you'd imagine that Strahinja will play, and he's a very, very good goalkeeper and will no doubt be the future in goal of this Vardar team, as Sterbeck is leaving to go to Veszprem at the end of the season. Be interesting to see how much Karacic plays today. Wasn't at his best when he came on, but then hasn't had much game time in the Champions League this season. So the Langsess starting to fill up. Here's a little look at what goes on behind the scenes. Did they really have to finish on that shot? That's what I have to say. But listen, it's just brilliant to see what goes on behind the scenes here to prepare for this amazing event, from all the TV crew, from the cameramen, the volunteers, everything that goes on, the merchandising, and of course for you, the fans, it's absolutely brilliant. 13 wins versus 10, 1 draw versus 3, 3 losses, 4. Move against Heimer of Paris Saint-Germain needs 1 more goal to become the top scorer of the VELUX EHF Champions League in 2017-18. I thought he would have already done it yesterday, but when you don't get the ball, you can't score. And as I said earlier, Raul Gonzalez of HC Vardar, the head coach, will be the head coach of Paris Saint-Germain next season. So, and of course HC Vardar, their women's team, we're in the women's Final 4 this season, so top club, and we'll see how they do in the future. So, 3:15. Central European time. The bronze medal match will throw off, and then later at 6, the gold medal game between the 2 French teams. Never happened before that 2 newcomers are in a final, and both of them French. HBC Nantes against Montpellier Handball. The place is packed. It's absolutely jam-packed. The atmosphere is really building. It's going to be a great game. 3rd place in the VELUX EHF Final 4. And we're going to take you through every single minute of it. Paris fans are ready. Vardar fans are ready. That's all we want to hear. That's all we want to see. So the grand old lady, Langsess Arena, is ready. The opening show is coming up in a few moments' time. Chapter 3. Of the story of the young boy who goes on to become a professional handball player. Well, it's a dream we all have, right? It doesn't always come true.
Ladies and
the stadium goes into darkness. I'll hand over to the stadium announcer. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Are you guys ready for the bronze medal game? That was not loud enough. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mesdames et messieurs, are you ready for the bronze medal game? Obviously, you are. This is chapter 3 of our opening shows, and trust me, nobody wants to leave the Laxis Arena without a win. But will it be Paris or will it be HC Vardar? We will find out in just a few moments. And ladies and gentlemen, please make sure to be part of our opening show. Get out your phones, start the VELUX EHF FINAL4 2018 app, go to the light show and enjoy what's going to happen, because it's going to be absolutely magical. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to gain power. It's time for the bronze medal match. Ladies and gentlemen, dames et messieurs, please welcome our EHF flag kids and the referees for this
Well,
game.
that's the opening show done with. The bronze medal match is about to get underway, and there are the referees for today, Bojan La and David Sok of Slovenia. Good luck to them. Watching the giant screen there, I suddenly realised that it's not only the pain the players feel losing a big semi-final, but when you see that little boy from Vardar, the fan of Vardar crying, and the little boy from Paris crying, you suddenly realise that it stretches much further than the court out into the arena to the fans. And let's hope for happier times for one of those little boys today, because I don't think they could deal with the pain. So, last year's final becomes this year's bronze medal match. It just shows how quickly the sport changes. Last year, Vardar Skopje beat Paris by a goal in the final. This year, it's the bronze medal match. That's the way it goes. First team to be introduced is Paris, and their captain will come first, retiring at the end of the season. So decorated as a player. 2 Champions Leagues with Kiel, 2010, 2012. Nothing since then, apart from at international level. So, good luck, Daniel Nassis. They are France, as we call them. And we wish him the best of luck in his future role at Paris. Then the left wing, Uwe Gensheimer. Henrik Mågaard leaving to go to Denmark at the end of the season. The big defender has done well, in my opinion, since going to Paris. Then comes Lukas Stepancic, the right back, Croatian. After that comes Adama Keita, the left wing, then Sander Sagosen, Benoit Kunku, the right wing, who did very well yesterday, 2 goals. Rodrigo Corrales, the Spaniard, then Mr. Thierry Omeyer, big fan favourite here in Germany. Then Nedim Rebeli, 6 goals yesterday. Abalo, 4 from the right wing. Luka Karabatic looked like he might not play this weekend, but came back, got a goal yesterday. Hansen with 5, and he comes on to huge acclaim from the Scandinavians in the crowd. Then comes Jesper Nielsen, 2 goals yesterday. Nikola Karabatic, 4 goals, one of the best players in the world ever. And finally comes Dylan Nahi, the left winger, who I don't think featured yesterday, so good luck to him. So that's the Paris team introduced to you, and now it's the turn of HC Vardar. Big changes coming to that club next season. A raft of players, top-class players, leaving them. It'll be interesting to see how the club progresses and whom they may sign. But Stoyancha Stoilov, I thought he was superb in the game yesterday. Really good.
Here is number 20, Ilya Abutovic.
But actually, it's Ilya Budovic who's leading the team on, so that's a nice... he drops the ball, that's why he plays defence. Now you know why. Well done, Ilya. And then comes the captain who picks something up for him, and a nice big hook for the 2 boys. He's been a great defender for him, Abutovic. And then comes Stoilov. Then after him, Popolski. Then Kristopans. You don't want to be standing beside him. You look small no matter what you do. Then on the trot comes Milic. Then Moraes, the Brazilian. Then Maqueda, the Spaniard. Then, what a big day for number 16, Daniel Gorieski. Then comes Karacic. Big smiles everywhere in the Vardar team. They all seem okay. Then Canellas. I mean, maybe it's easier when you've got a Champions League medal in your pocket, you know, from last year. Maybe it's easier to take. Then comes Chupic after Sindrich. Then comes Dibirov. Then his compatriot Shishkarev, the left and right wing Russian duo. Then comes Borozan, Marcinic. The big Serb, and he's the last member of the team to be introduced. I think that was really nice that Abutovic got to lead the team out and up to his final game for the club. I think that's really nice. By the way, the B is the fee. That's One life, one love. That's the motto of the club over in Vardar. As we move along, there's Borozan. I tell you, they are one big team. I don't know how Montpellier beat them yesterday. For sheer power, these guys are enormous, enormous. Lobowski beside Borozan makes him look small. He actually stands only 1.77 m, and Kristopan stands 2.17 m. There's a 40 centimetre difference in them. Incredible. And there's Narcisse, final game for Paris Saint-Germain. As we move along the line, I say final game, final Champions League game for sure, between the duo of Omeyer and Corrales and Mikkel Hansen. Karabatic, a little wink to the camera, nice to see. Thierry Omeyer is a twin, and he's an identical twin. Jokas from Nantes is an identical twin, and there's another player called Buric who plays for Nantes but wasn't on the squad this weekend, is also an identical twin brother. That's incredible that at the Final Four there are 3 identical twin brothers. Annette Sattler with the fair play announcement.
To show positive attitude towards all spectators and participants. Thank you.
Thank you, Annette. I have to say one thing about the games yesterday. They were played in a really good spirit. They were tough, but there was no dirty play. Everyone's shaking hands. The coach is off your screen having a nice little shake hands. Noka's probably saying, welcome to Paris, Raoul. Not really, but yeah. The high fives as they move along. If you've just joined us, you're very, very welcome to the Lanxess Arena. 27th of May, it's the bronze medal match. It is Paris Saint-Germain on your screen here now, playing against HC Vardar Skopje. Now, Paris will play in their dark blue with kind of a, I don't know whether it's purple or not, but they're playing in their regular traditional strip today, and they will play from left to right as the game throws off, and we're just watching them on screen now. 2 meters too tall, Luka Karabatic, he's a big lad. Hansen 192, but he's got a strong arm. And Jesper Nielsen going to Rhein Neckarleuven at the end of the season. And there's Dylan Nahi. He hasn't scored much this season, he hasn't played this season much because he's been injured, but it's nice to see him back. He's a good young left wing. And there they are. The only change from yesterday is Nahi on in place of Kemp. HC Vardar, so many of them leaving at the end of the season. It's difficult to know where to start, but they're keeping the core, and they won't be playing in the black and red candy stripes, but rather in an all-white strip with a little bit of black trim. Makeda, the right wing, he had a great game yesterday. Came up with a good few goals for them, 4 in total. Canelas really ran the game well, in particularly from defence into attack, was very calm and laid off some nice balls. In 6-on-5, he's the key player for them. Shishkarev had one shot from the right wing that I remember that he should have scored and didn't. I think that was the one that hit the head of Vincent Gérard. But in the end, they lost by 1. And it was somebody from, I'll come back to it. Remeli there, 71 goals this season versus Čupić, 2 left-handers. 48 goals for Čupić on the right wing, 32 years of age versus 22 years of age. And then Hansen versus Sindrich. Only 48 goals in the Champions League this season, it's incredible. You normally think Hansen, nearly 100. 59 for Sindrich. Good luck to the 2 of them. Yeah, somebody from Vardar came to me and said, hey, you know, the best team won today, and we did that last year, 1 by 1 goal, against what might have been the better team in the semi-final. So, philosophical from Vardar. Ilic starts in goal. In defense, it's Sindrich, it's Marcinic, Canelas, Makeda, and Shishkarev make up the back line. Giberov in the 5+1. And I think Nahi is getting the nod on the left wing. He is. Karabatic inside him, left back. Sagosen, Lemeli, and Kunkud is on the right wing. And Luka Karabatic is on the line. Corrales starts in goal. Kunkud on the ball. Little fake takes Tiberov out of the game. Remily goes up, the block, corner ball. Well, that's what you need at the start of a game, a little bit of stoppage. Floor wipers on. Pardon me. Say it every year, it must be a difficult game for the players to play. Having lost yesterday, they've got to get back up for this game. But in the end, you know, you go home with a medal if you win it. What a ball. What a ball. Terrible shot from Kukuj. You could see that was never going in from the start. Hits the angle of crossbar and post. Sindrich, Canellas waits, finds Makeda. Tries to drop it into the line, travels. Picked up by Remily. Karabatic, much more speed already. Sagerson goes alone, and Sagerson scores. 1-0, great goal, Sagerson. And Budarov is already on his bike. Here's Makeda. Makeda tries to go alone, held up by Luca and by Sagerson. Good goal by Sagerson, I have to say. Good angles. Stoilov with the ball to Sindrich, Morozan, Makeda. Morozan again, quick shot. I think that took a deflection and real crudely goes in past Corrales, and Paris is gone already. Ball is out to Nahi. Save Milic. Two wingers not starting off very well. Sindrich, almost loses it, gets it back, gets it into Marcinic. I think it is Marcinic. Turns, it's a foul. It's going to be a penalty. Marcinic just checks to see if his arm is still there. Good take. And loses it to Kunku. So Sindrich steps forward, facing Corrales, takes him. No problem. 2-1. Vardar leads.
1-2 goal. First goal of the evening. Number 25, Lucas Sindrich.
Karabatic on the ball, breaks through. He's hit on the way through. It's going to be a yellow card for Canellas. But only a 9-meter ball. Karabatic again, a lot more movement from the wings today. Sagerson tries to go up, he's held up by Shishkarev, who doesn't let go of him, then pats him on the shoulder and says, well done. Makeda, now look how wide Luka Karabatic is. Karabatic, Nikola goes up and hits off a defender out for a corner ball. A little bit static from Paris at the moment. Sagerson moves, Remily goes with Karabatic and then stolen, and he's held up. What's the referee going to call? He said play on. Looked like he held up Duberov's run. Duberov almost stole it. Looked like Remily was holding on to him there. Referee didn't agree with me. Ball over the top is to no one in particular. Milic gets out quickly, plays it to Canellas, to Sindrich. Sindrich goes, ball to Canellas. Canellas up, boom! But that touch is on the way out, corner ball again. 4 minutes, 20 seconds gone in the game. 2-1 Vardar. Stoilov into the line and place of Marcinic. El Capitano. Tuberov never touched the ball yesterday on that left wing. Incredible when you think about it. Sindrich, double block in on Stoilov. Stoilov holding on to Karabatic. Up goes Borozan, but he's got no angle, and Corrales makes a decent save down near post. Karabatic breaks it to Sagerson, back to Karabatic again. And the ball to Remily, almost stolen by Sindrich, but the ball goes on to Sagerson saved by Milic. Goes to Makeda. Good speed in the game. Makeda goes alone. Free throw, says the referee, from the 9-meter line, and a caution for Sagerson. Yeah, good decision by the referee, I have to say. Boris and Sindrich having a little chat as to what to do. Sindrich decides, up goes Borusan, great save for Alias. Ball is high, leaps out of the sky, Conclude, where's he going to go? Goes alone! Nice! Looked like he wasn't in control there, and then just a little sidestep. That's a nice goal. Great save. High ball, plucks it, almost loses it, then turns past Sindrich and buries it past Milic. That's a nice goal from Conclude. His first of the game. 2-2. Makeda, Borusan. Very compact in the middle, Paris defense. Makeda goes alone. Great goal. They weren't expecting that. Puts in, closes off the arm, but still manages to get the shot away. Karabatic looking to get away with that there. Nothing says the referee traveling. Yeah, the end. And 9-meter ball. Luka takes it. Plays it to the big brother. Sagerson. Nice movement off the ball by Karabatic. Took a few players out with him. Remeli looking, finding Karabatic. He goes one-on-one, loses it. Stolen by Shishkarev, but a foul. Correct decision as well. Just a touch on the way through. There. Cornelius on the arm. Luka takes it. Remeli goes. Behind the back to Karabatic. And attacker foul called. Cornelius looking around, finding Makeda, finding Cornelius. Spaniard to Spaniard. Makeda again. Sindrich hauled down, and no, it was Makeda was hauled down. And Sindrich. So the attack comes to naught. On comes Stoylov again. Diderov with the ball in hand. Remeli facing Borusan. Sindrich points to Stoylov where he wants to go. The Karabatic brothers have him all locked up in there. That's a poor pass for Sindrich. Misread by Borusan. Sagerson, he's going to go. That's great. Off the post. Stolen by the long arms of Makeda, who then tries to play it out, manages to get it to Diberov. Diberov breaks, he's all alone. What's he do? He looks, finds Sindrich. Oh! Tries to spin it. Corralius saves it. Nice. Ooh, a little bit of excitement in the third place game. I'm starting to feel final state today. Didn't know what to expect from these two guys, but both of them look like they're trying to win it. Makeda, that's a nice goal. Oh, that was nice, because it's a short switch, and he just goes quick on the shot. Doesn't give Corralius a chance to set himself. Ball is back, it's out to the wing to Nahi. Off the crossbar. Are these guys doing crossbar challenge or something from the wings today in Paris? Yeah. Nice ball out. Stoylov falls over like a tree. Now he hits the bar. He's only 18. He's only 18 years of age. He's playing at the Final Four. At 8, what were you doing at 18 years of age? I don't know, I was watching Cheers on television or something. You know? I certainly wasn't playing as a professional handball player, that's for sure. Truth is, I was never a professional handball player. Well, he gets the hook, doesn't he? And Uwe comes on. They probably figure if Uwe had those two shots, he's going to score. Karabatic, jersey almost tugged off him. Down he goes. 9-meter ball only. can say whatever you want about Karabatic, but the one thing is he puts his body on the line for his club and his country. He really is. He's a guy that all young players should look at as a role model for the way he comports himself, you know, keeps himself in shape, almost always injury-free, and the way he plays. Nice ball, penalty, time called, someone's off. Makeda, that was nice movement. They play that move a few times, not today, but over the season. Uwe coming around, and there you see the little push on Luka Karabatic means he can't get the ball. Nice movement though. So 2 minutes from Makeda. And first power play of the game for Paris, who are trailing by 2. Kristopans comes on in his place. Karabatic waits, looks, super ball. Oh, what a save! Milic! Did you see that ball? Looked like nothing was on, and then suddenly, with his eyes, sells the defender. They step off Luka. Look, whoop! And then this great save. That's a top save. For a big man, look, sells Marcinic down the river with his eyes. What was I saying about a role model? Prophetic words. Well, there's Luka Serdarusic standing, looking on. I wonder what's going through his mind today. Knows that the journey's almost at an end. They'll probably win the French championship. Cindric. The little Croatian always seems to do it. Karabatic breaks. Milic can't get down. Nice angles there on the bounce from Karabatic. Gets the goal back. And that is his first of the day. 5-3. All alone. Marcinic, I think it takes a deflection, does it, on the way through? Took it away from Milic. 5-3, 40 seconds left on the power play, and it's an empty goal for Vardar. Juberov, Cindric, Kristopans. Only one goal yesterday. Cindric, Olozan, Kristopans. Sit. Oh! That man is a beast. Karabatic again. Oh, he's lost it. Remeli picks it up, out to the wing. Uwe, save! He only needs one goal. What a save, Milic. Only needs one goal to be the top scorer. That could have been it. Oh, he tried to sell him downstairs, and Milic was having none of it. I'll tell you what, for a big man, Milic is good upstairs and on the feet. Delicate feet, that's what he's got. Here's Kristopans, Borozan, bang. I mean, no one even saw it. It was gone before you realize he's taking a shot. Cindric, ball into the line, Stoilov. No, penalty. I thought he'd actually signal the goal. I think he did. Yellow card for Karabatic, who's saying, listen, I was getting my jersey tugged. Nicola needs to calm down on the talk with the referees. That is a 7-meter. Originally, I thought he'd called a goal, but didn't. Now Lucas Cindric steps forward to make it a 4-goal game in favour of Vardar. Save, Corrales. Stays at a double score, 6-3. Two goalkeepers doing well. Milic is on 57%. Reads it. Team timeout called. Milic is on 57%. Corrales on 38%. A total turnaround from yesterday. Let's listen to the timeout.
Und dann seid ihr immer hier. Er macht nichts anderes. Er kriegt seine Beine nicht mal hoch. Das heißt, ihr deckt gar nichts.
Well, we're ready to go. The timeout should be over, but Paris are still in the huddle, taking their time, to be honest. 12:39 gone in the first half. Vardar leading 6-3, I should say. And Vardar back up to a full complement. And Nielsen comes on the line in place of Luka Karabatic. Otherwise, it's Uwe, Sander, Nikola, Remeli and Kunkud on the right back and right wing position. Jesper on the line. So Corrales in goal. Diberov out, touches. Look at Diberov moving, just sidestepping. Oh, there's an attacker foul call there. No one knows what happened. I don't know what happened. Ball is quick from Canellas to Makeda. Ball is with Sindrich. Sindrich is being looked after by Kunkud. Marcinic makes his way off, as does Canellas, and on comes Borozan and Stoilov. And Molgaard comes on for Paris in place of Nielsen. Whoa! Oh, nice save, but a penalty called. And 2 minutes for Karabatic. Let's have a look again. Sindrich is going in. You can no longer push in this game. He was on a caution. Penalty called. You can't push anymore in the game. Sindrich knows exactly what he's doing. Leans. Look at that ball there. Oh, that's fantastic, that ball there from Borozan. Who knew he had that? You think sometimes he's just a tank. Right, Timur Diberov steps up for the penalty. Oh, save on my air, rebound, Makeda, who came in out of absolutely nowhere. How does a guy that stands 6'7" ghost in out of nowhere? Watch him. It's like he comes running around. Look, hello, there I am. And he gets the rebound. That's crazy. 7-3 to score. Timur Diberov, first goal of the game. Borozan 2 from 4. Paris down a player, empty goal. Mikkel Hansen on in place of Karabatic. Would expect him to move into the left back, or maybe not. Looking around, here's the wraparound from Nielsen. Diberov facing Remeli. Sander Sagerson goes alone, he scores alone. That's a great goal. He scored a wonderful goal earlier, and that's a wonderful goal again. 7-4. Sander Sagerson, 2 from 4. Have a look at it again. Sidesteps Canellas and quick shot. No chance. That's the way to beat Milic, it seems. Bouncing in front of him. It's the second time he's been done by a little bouncer. Interesting. Karacic now on in place of Sindrich in the centre. Keep it off. Oh, that's brilliant! Oh, that's not so good. That was not good from Karacic. Here's a lovely little ball from Diberov. That's a good save, but really, Karacic makes it easy for him. Straight at him. And stays 7-4, 15 seconds left in the power play. Kunkud, Remeli. Nedim, here he goes. Oh, that's super! Oh, what a goal! That's absolutely brilliant! What a ball! Remeli to Kunkud, and Kunkud still had work to do, but made it through. Makeda, Shishkarev thought about it, thought better of it, and came back. What an absolutely beautiful goal. Oh my God, well look at this again. Remeli behind the back, Kunkud comes in. That is telepathic right there. Lovely to see. 16 minutes gone in the first half. Got to keep the voice for the gold medal. I hope they don't keep doing stuff like that. Oh, nice ball behind the back. Stoilov almost got the shirt off him. I say, thankfully for the viewers at home, he's got a vest on underneath that jersey. I tell him that all the time. I say, it's a good job you wear that vest, you know. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Remeli's got a hold of all that jersey. It's nearly coming off over his head. Ball is still on the 9-metre line. Stoilov plays it off and comes near side of the line. Is there a wraparound call coming? No, Karadzic goes, waits, plays to Borazan, good save, rebound is out, Morgard breaks it, Kunkud on his own, what's he going to do? Side steps off the wrong foot, buries it into the top corner, and Kunkud is having the game of his life at the moment. That is absolutely brilliant. The shot, the rebound. Well, that's a great goal. I think he's got, that's his third goal. But my stats are showing me that it's only 2. Now we keep an eye on that. Karadzic, Borazan, suddenly it's only a 1-goal game. Up goes Borazan, ends up nearly in the far side of the arena, but the ball ends up in the back of the net. Ball to Sagerson, Sagerson Uwe against Heimer, that's the one! Congratulations Uwe, top scorer of the VELUX EHF Champions League season 2017-2018, which just so happens to be the 25th anniversary of the Champions League. 97 kilometers per hour, doesn't matter, it went in. So a 1-goal lead for Vardar, 8-7. Floor wipers are on. Noka having a chat with the referees as well. I think he's from down around that neck of the woods, isn't he? Down around Slovenia way. Stoilov all alone, nice save, Corrales. Stoilov all alone. Karabatic is looking around, doesn't know what's going on. How did he just ran from nowhere into space. Karadzic, Borazan, Stoilov making the wall. Nice ball against Stoilov. Another great save, but a penalty. And Karabatic and Remeli, it seems that every time a decision goes against them, they don't understand. They join the hands. They pray to the handball gods. There's the ball. Well, that's tough on Karabatic, I have to say. That is really tough. He's got the jersey, but Stoilov's got him. It's a 50-50. Great save, Corrales again, but it won't count. Yeah, he's 3 goals from 4. We're back up to date on our stats here. So Čupić steps forward to face Omeyer. 1 penalty save, Omeyer already. Takes him, carries it. He's so good, Čupić, on penalties. 9-7. Goes over the arm, I think. Yeah. He's happy today. So Milic is now on 42%, Corrales is on 50%. Meanwhile, there's a foul down the other end. Karadzic on Kunkud. Kunkud once more. Plays to Remeli. Remeli 1-on-1 with Marcinic. Goes up, that's brilliant. And Canellas looks at Marcinic as if to say, you know you have to defend, right? Kuberov breaks it, looks, finds. Makeda, he's up at 9 meters and he buries it. Meanwhile, Karabatic breaks it, plays it to Remeli. Remeli buries it. Well, I thought the second game was going to be fast, but this one, 10-9. The big jump shooters coming to the fore. The pressure from Makeda, still scores it. 10-9, almost 20 minutes gone in the first half. Timeout called for a ball change. And if you've just joined us, it is PSG versus Vardar in the bronze medal match in the VELUX EHF Final 4. Paris playing in blue from left to right. Vardar all in white. And it's Tiberov, Borazan, Karadzic, Makeda and Shishkarev. And it is Stoilov on the line. Ball, Stoilov once again, ghosting, tries to go for a little broken wrist. Karaljis reads it, Karaljis breaks it. Karabatic, Sagerson, Karabatic, slows it down, then decides to go fast. Stoilov gets back in defence, looking at Molgaard. Molgaard gets off, Stoilov stays on. Tiberov out on Remeli again. Nielsen on the far side between Makeda, but Sagerson's all alone. Nice ball back to Karabatic. Karabatic wanted it to be played, letting the ball go. I can feel his frustration out there. Remeli still faced by Tiberov. Sagerson goes, same pass. Different result, goal, but same pass. They got to play it again. Sagerson goes, ball back. This time the referees didn't call the foul. And timeout call for Vardar. Evens at 10.
Ako ima promjena ke ima, Vuko, ke se vratime. I ako nema šansa, na početku se znula. Što ako branime Petere na Juliano que viene cara na sredina, imame mnogo progreso pique. I ako una vana va, i gore so vekon, i to je to. Napa kako stoji. Ajmo zabiti samo. Tako!
Eddie mit Kreuzen hier, 1 gegen 1 mit Kreuzen hier. Aber jetzt versuchen wir noch eins. Hey, hey, Uwe, kurz am Kreis, Pivot hier. Und dann so spielen. Einfach mal kurz am Kreis stehen. Allez, pour Paris! Allez, mec, allez!
Stoilov is having an absolute, he's having a field day down there on the line today. Nobody absolutely anywhere near him. And the coach decides to change him just after I say that and bring on Moraes, the Brazilian. Tiberov still out in the left wing, and Kristapans comes in the right back position. Otherwise, status quo. Kristapans goes up, goes for the shot. He's held. Karacic was looking for the free a little bit earlier. Paris is still Molgaard and Karabatic in the centre block. Otherwise, no changes for them. Olazan, Kristapans goes alone. Oh, nice feet. Oh, the referee decided after about 6 minutes to blow the whistle. Everyone thought it was a save. Here we go. And then suddenly he changed his mind. Kristapans goes, nice turn. Well, it's called a penalty. Got to play the whistle. 10-10. Chance for Čupić to make it 11-10. Fakes Karaljis and he puts it past him. It's amazing how quick Čupić can change the angle of the shot. Look at the fake, goes left and then back, and no chance for Karaljis to recover. 11-10 Vardar. Oh, that's a nice shot. Ah, that's a nice shot. Remeli! Oh! Nadim Remeli. You kind of forget he's only 22. Kristapans already on the move, looks around, can't play it off to anyone. Back to Tiberov in the 9-meter line, out to Karacic, and off comes Canellas, and off comes Marcinic, and Moraes back in on the line. Karacic, nice ball to Bolazan. Oh, he's hit, he's in trouble, he's down, ball breaks, move against Heimer. They've got to stop the clock down. Well, I don't know, but that is dangerous. He looked really like he hurt himself there, and that is really, the game keeps going, and I don't know, my gut feeling is in the spirit of the fair play. You know when a guy is down and when a guy's hurt, and he really hurt himself there. Oh, don't like looking at stuff like that. Now, he's walking off very gingerly. I think it's just his angle. He's looking at the referees to say, there, he's holding the ankle, and it's quite clear and obvious. He's saying he got a push. That's what I'm looking at on the way off. There. And he really, yeah, he's right. He does get a push from Karabatic. Oh, that's horrible. I'm a little squeamish when it comes to things like that. Sindrich and Karacic now in the centre and left back partnership. But that will change, of course. Kristopans, ball to Sindrich. Sindrich goes to the middle. Sindrich makes no mistake. And it was 12-11 Paris. It's now 12-12. Emily. The bouncer again almost fooled Milic. Maybe Paris have his number now. Karacic, Canellas, ball to Kristopans, but it's behind him. He has to recover, gets it back out. Push by Remeli on Karacic. Out to Kristopans, back to Canellas. And they're going to make the changes now, which means the referees no doubt will put the hand up for passive play very, very quickly once they get back into their positions on court. Sindrich, Karacic. Karacic again pushed. And Remeli could be in trouble here. Oh, that's terrible. Remeli, he says nothing. Remeli is really aggressive in his defending there. He gets two pushes and then comes out on Kristopans. Nothing, says the referee, 9 meters. Sindrich, ball in, Moraes. That's a great ball. Sindrich to the big Brazilian, and he makes no mistake. And Vardar take the lead again. 25 minutes and 5 seconds gone of the game. 13-12 Vardar. Floor wipers are back on again. There's Remeli on, and then out on Kristopans. That doesn't look so bad there, but it's the progression of the 3 tackles for me. The referees felt it was just good, aggressive defending, and that's good enough for me. Sagosen, Karabatic, Remeli. Jesper Nielsen on the line, Kunkud and Uwe are the wingers. Sagosen up, Sagosen scores. 13-0, ball breaks, Karacic looks back inside to Canellas. Kristopans, 9 meters, says the referee. Karacic felt that, I tell you. Floor wipers will be on for that step patch there. Comes over. Look at the way he steps off the line player to help out Sagosen. And together they manage to stop Kristopans. I feel sorry for Kristopans. He's such a big lad. You know, he does take a lot of punishment because people think we've got to kind of double team him just to stop him. So he probably gets beaten up quite a lot on the court. He's a really nice fella too, quiet spoken. Well, the crowd is calling for Narcisse to be brought onto the court, and you really wonder whether or not Noka's going to do it. The entire crowd is calling for Narcisse to be brought onto the court. Amazing. It's his last game. You know, he's been such a fantastic ambassador for the sport. Yes, there we go. He stands up, waves to the crowd, sits back down again. So he's not coming on. Yeah, get your tracksuit off, Daniel. Let Noka know that you're there. In the meantime, Kristopans jumps and scores and makes it 14-13. Karabatic, save, Milic. Milic. Good step. Oh, that's good team block. Morais does well and leaves him only one place to go. And Milic saves it. 14-13 Vardar. I'm looking down the bench for all of you at home. Narcisse still has the tracksuit top on. And they call Narcisse again. Foul, says the referee on Karacic. Goes for the shot. Nice save, Corrales. There he is. Hola, Daniel. Ah, they have to bring Air France on. Never going to see him in the Champions League again. Oh, there you hear it. Ball is out. Oh, Karacic doesn't fancy it. Mr. Fans hit by Look, I've never seen Karabatic look small before, and he just looks tiny there. And there's Daniel. Come on, Daniel, get your tracksuit top off. You know, it's a little subtle gesture to Nokas or Rusic to know that we want you on the court. He's pretending he doesn't know. He's on the giant screen. Well, they want to see him and we want to see him, that's for sure. Air France, one more time. Just so I can say, for one last time, what a sidestep. Karacic, Sindrich all alone. Save, Corrales. Rebound from Koud. And here they go. Karabatic, ball behind the back to Sagerson. And Sagerson, almost identical to the first goal he scored. It's all angles. Past the goalkeeper. Bounces into the far corner. Ooh, Dimirov goes a little bit in his own. Timur's probably thinking, if I don't go for a shot on my own here, I'm never going to go for a shot in this Final Four. There's no chance there, really. 14-14, 1.5 minutes to half time. Morais, bit of a hospital pass there, being held up by Stepancic, or was it Karabatic and Mulga? And in the meantime, number 7, Luka Stepancic is on in place of Remeli. Karacic tries to go past him, doesn't manage it. Ball into the line, fouls as the referee, hand is up for passive play. Again, but he's given a penalty. Well, I don't know what the defender can do there. And Sagerson gets 2 minutes for a push. Well, I'm sorry. What on earth is the defender supposed to do there? Morais is turning into him. That's an attacker foul for me. He can't disappear. Arm is up into the shoulder. Well, he saw something I didn't see. Thierry Omeyer comes on. Power play and a penalty, the double whammy. Cupid scores 15-14, 35 seconds to halftime, which means that in the second half, Paris will start a player down. In the meantime, right now, they've an empty goal and 6 attacking players. They bring on Hansen. And Karabatic is screaming at him to get into position. They haven't got long to go, 15 seconds. Hansen doesn't know what's going on. Now he gets the ball. Now here comes Karabatic. Reverse pass to Hansen. Hansen out to the wing. It's a terrible pass. Well, they completely blew that. And the time is called for a timeout. 3 seconds to go. Vardar with the ball on their own 9-meter line. 9-meter sideline, I should say. That's just what he has to say.
Hake, igrazkako gol mantik. miligrama que toca. Y fíjense con las ternatres. Y Jaco, y Guinies Medel, no le quima chanza. Más tipo de baño.
Allez, pour Paris.
So what are we looking at here? Time is about to come up on the screen. Vardar in control of the ball. Power play. Timeout is over. It was quick. The ball has to be taken from the sideline where it went out. The pass from Hansen to... Yeah, we've got 3 seconds. Hall announcers just told me. Now, Paris down a player. Nikola Karabatic all alone in the middle. Makeda, ball, oh, it's too late. Just too much air on the ball. And they run out of time. That was an entertaining first half. I really enjoyed that. Some great goals, some great play, some very strange decisions. Has to be said. Corralius, 43% save ratio, and Milic on 30%. Yet, Vardar ahead. Amazing. And there you see, can you lip read? Now cease, now cease. They really want to see him. My feeling is that 5 minutes before the end, they'll give him that grand entrance, you know, that sort of says, here he is, one of the greatest players of our time. That's calling it a day. The Lanxess Arena looks great. Thanks for watching. We will be back in about 15 minutes time for the second half, so do make sure you join us then.
The new Ultimate Handball from Select. Introducing iBall, real-time ball tracking technology. Controlled bounce. Optimal roundness. Extreme durability. Perfect grip and soft feel. Select. Player's choice.
Well, we rejoin you live at the Lanxess Arena with about 40-odd seconds to go until the start of the second half. If you've just joined us, hello. You're very welcome. If you've been with us from the first half, you will know that the score stands at Vardar 15 and Paris Saint-Germain 14. There's been a 2-minute suspension for Paris. There's 1 minute 19 seconds left on it, which means that Vardar is still in the power play. They are playing from left to right, a player up. They will throw off at the start of the second half, leading by a goal. All in white, as I said, from left to right. Dibarov, Kanyelias inside him. Then Sindrich, Makeda, Shishkarov in the right wing. And on the line, Moraes, and it's still Milic in goal. Paris line up of 5 defenders, and it is Nahi, Karabatic, Nikola, Karabatic, Luka, and then outside him is Remeli, and on the right wing, Kunku. Makeda, Sindrich, Kanyelias, Makeda. Ball is out with Sindrich again, back with Makeda. Makeda goes up, that's a great goal. Deep down, far past the goalkeeper. No chance. And 16-14 to score in Vardar's favour. Oh, it's a great angle. So, empty goal for Paris now, and Hansen comes on in the attack. Luka Karabatic stays on the line, and it's actually Keita, sorry, pardon me for saying Dylan Nahi, who's playing on the left wing. It's Keita, and just had a save there. Ball breaks to Makeda. Makeda to Marcinic on the line. Soft hands and a broken wrist, and he scores and makes it 17-14. So the 2-minute suspension really hurting Paris. Kunku tries to get back to intercept, can't do it. And now they're back to a full complement. Sagerson comes back onto the court. And Corralius is back in goal. And it is Keita, am I right? Playing on the left wing, it is indeed. Well, the floor wipers have finished after Nicola went for a little sleigh ride there across the floor. Now Karabatic, Sagerson, Luka open, Kunku breaks through, turns. Oh, wow, the speed with which it's incredible, the speed he turned there. A good defense from Vardar, keeps them out. Kibarov out high on that 5-1. Karabatic. Ball to Remeli, lovely ball to Kunku, fakes one and then buries it with a bouncer into the far side of the net, past Milic, 17-15, great ball, Remeli into his path. Great hang time. And the ball is all, his arm is almost past the leg of the goalkeeper and he shoots the ball. That's pretty good to see. Borazan obviously recovered from his ankle twist in the first half, is back on in the attack for Vardar. Fedorov comes in, goes out. Now the ball to Sindrich. Sindrich one-on-one, can't get past Karabatic, who holds onto his arm. Morais with the ball on the line, plays it now to Makeda. Makeda pushed out by Sagerson. Sagerson needs to be careful. Borazan alone again. Now plays to Shishkarev. Shishkarev, oh, nice play. But Morais is using his body weight to push Sagerson back in. Sagerson is right to point it out to the referees because he can't do much more. Makeda now, ball with Sindrich. Sindrich, up he goes. Sindrich, one of the smallest men out there, jumps highest, buries it into the top corner. 18-15. Ball with Sagerson. Sagerson to Karabatic. Karabatic goes up off the crossbar and goalkeeper's ball. Now the ball to Borazan again. Borazan again off the post. Dibarov gets a penalty. No, they've called a attacker foul against him. Well, Dibarov was being clever there because he thought Kunku was inside. He was going to get a penalty no matter what. But the referees decide to call attacker foul against Dibarov. Have to see that one again. He's inside, that's a penalty. It can't be an attacker foul. It can't be an attacker foul. Am I wrong? Answers on a postcard. Scored. Nikola Karabatic, while I'm discussing the ins and outs of refereeing decisions. 18-16. Dibarov. Sindrich. Makeda. Sindrich again. Oh, can't go by. Then does go by. Ah, it's brilliant. Brilliant. The wee man. But Paris are on the bikes again. Karabatic. Sagerson, oh, it's 2 minutes. No, play on. Oh, he's got the ball. It's good advantage. Now it's a penalty. Well, it's 2 minutes for Makeda for what he did. But then to give the advantage and a free shot to Keita, and then to call the penalty is a bit bizarre. That's 2 minutes right there. If they play on, the shot is saved, then the penalty's given. So Paris with a chance to narrow the gap and a power play to come. Hansen steps forward facing Milic on the 7-meter line, and a yellow card for Noka Sergarusic and all that. No. Who's it for now? Not for Noka, it's for Stefan Olsen, I think. So in the meantime, while all that's going on, Hansen steps up, red hairband and all, facing the man in the red jersey. Buries it. Lovely goal. So it's a 2-goal game now, 19-17.
In the previous situation, we have a 2-minute suspension.
Yeah, it's a goal.
15,
So empty goal, Vardar, and on in place of Makeda comes Kristapans, Shuskarev, Sindrich, ball to Borzan, Kristapans, lovely movement, off comes Shuskarev, there's no one on the right wing, shot comes in from Sindrich, it's a foul, says the referee, 9-metre ball. Keita, good defence, and then pats Sindrich on the back as he picks him up from the floor. Meanwhile, on come the floor wipers. And Moraes back on, and Shuskarev back on. Still empty goal, 1:09 left in the power play. Off comes in, goes back out again. Now Shuskarev on the carousel. Sindrich, Borzan to Sindrich. Ball to Kristapans, handles up for passive play. Borzan, underarm shot goes nowhere. Well, out over the end line, but off a Paris hand. It is a corner ball. And how many passes are left? I don't know. They're going to have to go for the shot soon. Over the bar. Nothing, says the referee. Karabatic breaks it, great defence from Paris. Sagerson 1-on-1, he's got to go here past Maurice, goes the wrong way, but ends up getting it out to Kunkud, who buries it. 19-18, good play, Sagerson, in the end. Thought he'd lost it, but did well in the end. And there are 19 seconds left on the 2-minute suspension. No chance, Milic on that shot there. Floor wipers on again in this game. It must be very hot in here. A lot of moisture on the floor. I don't remember seeing the sweeping, the girls coming out to clean the floor yesterday, the floor sweepers. I don't remember it at all. But in this game alone, there's been quite a lot. 1 goal in it, Vardar 1 up. Power play is over. Borzan hit by Luka Karabatic, ball into the line to Moraes. That's great play. Under pressure all the time. The way they can find the open man is unbelievable. Remeli, meanwhile, down goes Sagerson. Ball out to the wing. Keita! That's a lovely goal. Lovely goal. What a great little player this guy's going to be. 20 years of age, stands 183, and he's got, well, he had 9 goals coming into this. Moraes is off for 2 minutes, I think, for a push in the back. That's a nice goal. Yeah, Moraes is off for the push in the back, so another power play for Paris. Empty goal.
We have a 2-minute suspension.
And Marcinic comes on in place of Moraes on the line. Well, they have an embarrassment of riches in there on the line, I have to say. Makeda, Sindrich, still a 1-goal lead. Borzan. Ball behind the back doesn't work out. Remeli pulls it out of the air. Empty goal. Makes no mistake. Even Stevens at 20s. That's a 3-goal turnaround for Paris.
Equalizer 20-20.
He read that really well.
Goal number 4 from Priority.
And I have to say the 2-minute suspensions have been harsh on both teams today in terms of the reward the other team has gotten from them. Paris did well on the last 2-minute suspension for Makeda, and they've done well on this 2-minute suspension already. Borzan up, Borzan shoots, 9 metres is the referee, and they're falling like skittles in there. Luka Karabatic is down, Remeli is down, and Morais is down. Is it Morais? Or Marcinic, I should say. There you go. Steps up. Hard to believe that Borazan is only 23. He's such a young player. He's so big and so strong. I'm just looking at Twitter here. Fastest goal record, 33 in the 33rd minute and 59 second, 136 kilometers an hour. My car doesn't drive that fast. Oh, penalty, says the referee, and someone else is in trouble. Time called. Kunkud. Stand up, he's getting 2 minutes for this. He's gone. Well, the crowd don't understand it. The French don't understand it. But Makeda's breaking through there. Any touch at all and you're going to be in trouble. Lovely play. He goes through, he is through. And the referees are quite right there. Kunkud, look, he tries to take him with the elbow into the midriff. That is a 2-minute suspension and a penalty. Clear as day. I don't like seeing the players asking for the 2 minutes, but seems to be creeping into our game. Maybe I should start a campaign to get it stamped out. That if you ask for 2 minutes, you get 2 minutes. That's just horrible to see, you know, players and coaches putting up 2 minutes like the referees don't know their job. Anyway, Čupić steps forward to get the lead back again for Paris, or for Vardar, I should say. And he does, 21-20. And now it'll be empty goal. Thierry Omeyer will come off. Paris will play with 6 in attack. Are we missing someone? Luca Ballot. Has to be, because Kunkud is off. Took his time coming on. And Vardar then will have the advantage for about 1 minute 40 seconds once the 2 minute suspension is over for them. Karabatic! Oh, almost all the way through then, almost all the way through for Luka. But Makeda does a good job, 9-meter ball. Karabatic to Remeli, back to Karabatic, she goes again now, ball to Sagosen. Oh, Sagosen, little sidestep, can't go through. Too many Vardar players in front of him. And now Vardar back to a full complement, and 57 seconds left on the power play against Paris. Here we go, Remeli, great shot, great goal. 21-20, and they're a player up. Marcinic has the ball in his hands, and he plays it to Sindrich. Here we go again. 98 kilometers per hour. Doesn't have to be fast, just has to be placed well. Sindrich. Kuderov. Kanyas. Makeda behind the back, but there's already 2 players waiting there. Sagosen's one of them, and Čupić is not happy with him. Čupić is not happy with the way he came out on him. Watch it again. Now, in fairness, he's just running to cover the ball. It's great defense by Paris. But Sagosen keeps going, and then does he slip? No, he goes down, diving for the ball. And it's dangerous for Čupić, but I don't think he's doing it deliberately, you know. Just trying to get there. That's will, that is. That doesn't look good that way. Čupić, though, jumps over him. Well, it could have been dangerous for Čupić. Could have done his knee there. And that's why Ivan's having a little word with him. Switch on the wing, ball is with Canellas, back with Makeda, now with Sindrich. Only 1 line player, they normally play 2 in this position, doesn't really matter. Morais goes for it, but it's a poor shot from a great ball. A really poor shot from a great ball. And it stays at 21-21. Great save. But really, not a great shot. And here we go! The cheer you're hearing is for Air France himself. Daniel Narcisse gets the biggest resound. I've never heard a player clapped like that in this arena. Amazing. Loved by French and Germans alike. Remedy. Oh, God only knows what it's going to be like if he scores. Ball behind the back to Sagerson. Narcisse, Remedy. Can't get past Dibirov. Hand is up for pass of play. Keita comes back. Narcisse. Can't go anywhere again. Absolutely no way through that centre block there in the 5-1. Meanwhile, referees want everyone back 3 metres. Well, it won't be Narcisse jumping, that's for sure, because he's in at the with the ball. Emily blocked. Rebound out over the sideline. Kupic can't jump to get it. Hand is still up for pass of play. There must only be one pass and a shot here. Sagerson alone. Yeah, that's it. Time called. Dibirov looks, can't find anyone. Great counter-attack defending there from Paris. Ball is now out with Sindrich, back with Dibirov. But the momentum has gone out of the attack. He's hauled down by Remely, but nothing except a 9-metre ball, says the referee. Moraes back on, Borazan back on. Sindrich, Akeda, Kupic waiting deep. Dibirov coming out ahead of Kunkut over there. No, it's Abalo, apologies. Ball is with Borazan, back with Sindrich. Now Borazan again. Akeda, up, oh! Double post and out. Saved by Corrales in the end. Breaks it quickly. No Daniel Narcisse on the court this time. Abalo moves in second line. Stays there. Karabatic. Oh, there's a bit of something in there. Go away, says the... Are they going to go to the VAR here? 2 minutes only. 4. Akeda. And he cannot believe it. I did nothing. That's exactly what he said. I did nothing. Here it is again. And he did nothing. It's a red card from Akeda. Is it for remonstrating with the referee? He has to leave the court now. Or is it his third 2 minutes? Let me have a look here. It's a red card anyway. He won't play anymore. Third 2 minute penalty. So he's got a red card, and in fairness, he said I did nothing, and he's right, he did nothing. Sagerson, up, crossbar, Borazan, Dibirov keeps going, Dibirov pulls one back. To put Vardar in the lead again, 22-21. Ball is with Narcisse, Narcisse to Remely. Sagerson, keeps going, attacker foul, says the referee. Took a little bit of time to blow it. And here we go again. Sagerson waits. And I think it's a call against Luka Karabatic on Borazan. Borazan goes flying. And Vardar, player down for the next 1 minute and 4 seconds. It's an empty goal. Are in control of the ball and only just in control of this game. Kupic goes down under pressure in there and he says, come on, get up. Kupic says, I was pushed. Keita is not interested in knowing what's going on. Push the pants. Kupic. Borazan. Foul by Moraes, and now he's got free. Nothing, says the referee. Well, am I watching the same game here? But there was jersey pulling for both of them. Karabatic, Keita, score, doesn't score it. Save Village. Bit of poetic justice, you might say. I'd love to see that line play down the other end again. Keita up, and And the young boy can't beat Milic in goal. Here it is again, jersey. He's got all of his jersey, Karabatic, but he turns, no one touches him. Great decision in the end. Correct. Thank you, Mr. Director. Brilliant to see. Christopans, Borozan save, but he was hit on the way through there. But play on, says the referee. Karabatic, Sagosen, sidestep is all alone. Can't miss, doesn't miss. And it's an equalising goal at 22s.
Equalizer for Saint-Germain. Number 10, goal number 5, Salah Somerset.
Sindrich, saved but fouled. It's going to be a 9-metre ball, which Moraes will take. Now Karabatic comes out on Sindrich. Sindrich goes up, shot, save, move against Heimer, breaks to Karabatic. Look at the speed they've put in their game now. Sagosen, what's he going to do? Ball into Luka Karabatic, stolen, knocked out by Christopans, into the waiting arms of Čupić. Čupić is going alone! Oh, he's not hit! Good save, Corrales. Oh, and now he's got to make his way all the way back. Remeli, that's an attacker foul, correct decision again. Now the ball breaks, we're in the mad season. It's the mad season at the bronze medal match of the VELUX EHF Final4. And Christopans is the most sane man on the court, slows it all down. Great play, Moraes. Correct decision. Can't be looking back and running towards the goal, you know. Oh, he's lost it. Nothing, play on. Yeah, it's a coming together. Want the floor dried? Correct as well. Yeah, too dangerous right in the middle of the court there. But that's good. He loses the ball, hasn't got it, so that's just a coming together. Not an attacker foul if he doesn't have the ball, right? He loses it, they both come together. Borozan wins it back. Raul Gonzalez, you kind of wonder what he's thinking, looking at the opposition, because attacker foul, good play, Karabatic. He put his body on the line there, didn't he? I just wonder what he's thinking. Is he in the moment here with Vardar, or is he kind of in the moment with Vardar, but also looking and saying, right, what would I change? What would I change next year with the other guys? It must be difficult, you know. Well, the round of applause is Narcisse back on the court again. Narcisse, the sidestep, held up. That was nearly the sidestep. I think he's just testing the knees there to see could he do it. Remeli, Sagosen, Narcisse. Hitting the way through. No, says the referee. Lose the ball. Ball breaks. Čupić. Or Sindrich, I should say, out to Čupić. Čupić makes no mistake. 23-22. That's a great fast break. I thought Sindrich had made a mess of it here. Nielsen almost got back. Čupić scores it. Great goal. It never ceases to amaze me the speed these guys can think at. Player bodies hurtling at them from all over the court. There was the Daniel Narcisse foul. That wasn't a foul. Sagosen, go back to Narcisse. I think what they're trying to do here is to send him off for the goal. They're trying to set him up. Nielsen on the line. Sagosen, ball to Narcisse, loses it, ball to Remeli. Remeli turns, finds himself in the left-back position, gets back to his normal position. Sagosen, Remeli. Sagosen goes for his shot. Milic is waiting for it. And Sindrich has it. And Marcinic took a little blow to the midriff. He's going off to be replaced by Moraes. Sindrich again. Tacker foul against Moraes, putting his arm up, says the referee. That was clear. Karabatic, Narcisse, the sidestep! Oh, he doesn't quite get there. Sorry for being a little bit previous. Thought I might have that moment. Commentating his final game, do I get to commentate one of his final goals? That's the question. The next question, of course, is can you do it justice? Timeout called by Raul Gonzalez. Or it's not for Raul Gonzalez, for Lucas Saint-Germain and Paris Saint-Germain. Let's listen in to what he has to say.
So please open up the EHF app and log into
Wir versuchen jetzt alles von den Chinis. Die sind scheiße, aber wir können da nichts ändern jetzt. Das ist die Scheißgeschichte, wir können nichts da. Wir müssen uns das allein durchziehen. Spielen wir einmal die Kreuze parallel in Montpellier. Einmal jetzt für Nedim. Dass Nedim den Platz kriegt. Okay?
Dobro, Obrana, pásese con Atigra, que estudia,
Congratulations to the winner of the game of pools, winning tickets for next Final Four 2019.
Well, we are entering almost into the last 10 minutes of this bronze medal game. Paris have had their timeout. And it's interesting, I mean, I don't speak German, but Stefan Olsen seemed to be talking about switches and set up the ball in the back division, and I heard Remeli's name, so maybe that's what they were talking about. Up he goes to the shot. Did Millet save that? I think he did, he's smiling down there. Yes. Esteban Sindrich down at his shoelaces, picks it up. Luka Karabatic defending him and defending him well. Cañedas again. Down goes Moraes. Well, the court referee is called against it. Goal line referee was just watching on. Off comes Luka. On comes Jesper Nielsen. There's a push on Moraes. Doesn't get called. Luka Ballot. Karabatic. Daniel Narcisse. Up he goes! Oh! Daniel Narcisse! You absolute legend! You beauty! Air froze! Back in the big time! And scores the goal. Oh, beautiful. Christopans. 23-23. Ibirov comes back the way he went. Oh, someone's in trouble here. 2 minutes. 4. Is it for Luka Karabatic? It is indeed. 2 minutes for Luka. And at 21:48, we have a power play for Vardar. With the score at 23-23.
Paris player number 22, Luka Karabatic, 2 minutes suspension.
Kristopans gives it to Canelias, out to Čupić. Čupić! Oh, have you ever seen the like? The ball is stuck in the goal. It's a penalty. Have you ever seen anything like that? Never seen anything like that. That's unbelievable. Look at this again. Oh, this is the best thing I've ever seen. The shot, the penalty. I've never seen that. Through the legs. The ball is stuck in the goal. Fantastic. Oh, I love it. Fake. Oh, save. Too much sticky on the ball, that's what it is. Oh, I've never seen anything like that in my life. Well, I've seen things like that. I have never seen the ball stick in the goal like that. That's amazing. So Remedy takes it on all alone. Fouls is the referee. Olsen is having a canary on the bench, and Noka Sedarusic is just sitting down, not saying anything at all. Oh, here we go. Čupić. This is it. Great shot, and oh, that's a super shot right there. That's one for the album. Never saw anything like that in my life. Narcisse, sidestep again, but this time back to Remedy, and Remedy makes no mistake, nearly took Milic's head off on the way through. 24-24, it's heating up. 7 minutes to go in this game. We have seen just about everything you can see. 24-23 Paris. Sindrich! Goal, says the referee. He was going to give a 7 metre, whatever happened. But it's 24-24. Sindrich does really well here. Look at that. Narcisse. It was going to be a 7 metre if he hadn't scored it. But he never gives up, Lucas Sindrich. And you know, he's done so much in the game, yet he is only 24 years of age. 24 years of age, Lucas Sindrich. And he's achieved so much in the game. Off to Kielce next season. Karabatic. Remedy. Karabatic off the crossbar. What a shot. And there's no way. Oh! Remedy tries to jump with the Giant. And the Giant comes off the best. Oh, that's brilliant. Sometimes I like the third place game because you can have a little bit of fun with it, you know. Things like that happen. Remedy wasn't giving up on it, but look, he's got to put in the highest jump he ever jumps in his life just to beat Kristopans. And Kristopans comes off number one. Brilliant. 24-24 the score. Coming up to just 5 minutes. Tacker foul called against Vardar. Ball breaks. Move against Timer. Casual as you like, but buries it for a 1-goal lead. 25-24. Paris lead, and Kristopans is in trouble. Looks in a bit of pain as well. He's got to come back over the halfway line. There he go. Oh, no, he fell down hard there. Hope he's okay. Looks like he's okay. Against Timer. Actually, he deserves to be the top scorer. He's been really, really good all season against Timer. He must have thought he wasn't going to get a chance today with Nahi playing, with Keita playing. He never got a ball yesterday. And he's probably thinking, what are the chances of me winning the golden, what do you call it, the golden hand? The golden arm? Top scorer, whatever. 25-24. Vardar losing by 1, having led for most of the game. Canelias, Kristopans hauled down by Luka Karabatic. He tries to get back up. He does get back up. Canelias waiting, finds Sindrich. Sindrich finds Čupić. Čupić finds the shot, but it's a terrible choice. And oh, stolen! Stolen, Sindrich! Sindrich! after Čupić makes some bags of it. Sindrich picks it up and scores it. That is such a clever play by Sindrich, stealing that ball. 25-25. Nice game we're having here for the third place game. And remember, the final still to come between Nantes and Montpellier at 6 o'clock Central European time. Emily, all arms, does the windmill, breaks through, scores the goal. 1 goal lead, Paris. Marcinic breaks it quickly to Diveroff to Christopans picks it up, it's still in place as the referee. Well, I mean, it nearly went out. They want the throw wiped. It's too close to the sideline, says the referee. It doesn't matter. Now, the second person has asked them, so the throw wipers come on. Well, all the coaching teams here right now for this game breaking up next season. David Davies, the assistant coach, he's going to Egypt, I think. Goal, Christopans, 26-26. Raoul going to Paris. Stefan Olsen, well, I don't know where he's going. And Noka, looks like Noka's riding off into the sunset. But I guess, apart from actually winning the VELUX EHF Champions League, he fulfilled the remit in his 3 seasons in charge. He's had them here at the Final Four. That's pretty good going, you have to say. Remeli scores at 27-26. But already Vardar have broken, and Canellas manages to catch up with everybody else. Does so. Looks, finds Christopans doesn't fancy it, gives it to Sindrich. Back to Christopans, back to Canellas, off goes Marcinic, and on comes Moraes. Ball in, stolen, Narcisse picks it up, Remeli looks, he's on his bike, ball to Gouve against Seimer. Goal by Uwe against Seimer, 28-26, and with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, timeout call by Raul Gonzalez.
A ti treba da ostaneš me gore njega. Da, idi gore, okej? Vuko, ira jako. Ima vreme, ajde! Ima vreme.
Wir können weiter spielen, auch größeren auf der anderen Seite, dass dann eher Leist gegen Leist, nicht nur Nersim, aber nur weiter spielen, den gleichen Ding da. Ja? Okay, und dann holen wir das jetzt. Komm.
Le mec attaque un contre un derrière au court. Les arrières, vous revenez en croiseur. Les gars, on est ensemble, on se bat. Allez, pour Paris.
There's Arpad Serbic. There's Parondo, 2 away from on the left. He'll be taking over the men's team next season in Vardar. He was with the women's team in Budapest this season on the bench. Roberto Parondo. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. 2 goals down. Paris in the lead. Sindrich, they've lost it. Remeli's picked it up. And barring some major disaster here, Paris are going home with a bronze medal. Second time in 3 years. Very enjoyable game, I have to say. Jesper Nilsson in the line. Karabatic. Remeli running down the clock. 1.5 minutes remaining. Narcisse the sidestep, but back to Remeli and wide. Nope, went off a hand. Referee's given a corner ball. Someone wants the ball changed again. Marcinic comes on in the defense. So, the ball should be ready. No, we don't want that ball. Now we want the original ball, which has been dried. Oh, the pantomime. Can't deal with it. Now Ube has it on the corner spot. Plays it in. Daniel Narcisse. Karabatic. Gemily to Narcisse. And Marcinic, you can't do that to the legend that is Daniel Narcisse in his final game. You can't push him over like that. It's just not the done thing. And not only once, but go again. So Remeli with the ball again. Karabatic. That's conclude, is it? It is indeed. Karabatic. Remeli over the top. Still 54 seconds remaining. There won't be extra time if it's a draw, that's for sure. There wouldn't be time to keep up with the broadcast. Bordozan hit on the way through. 2 minutes for Nikola Karabatic for a push. And Bordozan on the way through.
Nikola Karabatic, 2 minutes suspension.
Yeah, correct.
42 seconds.
So 42 seconds remaining, and Paris play the rest of the game a player down. Vardar, 2 goals down. Beat it off. Bordozan, Kristofan's got to be a goal. It is a goal. Now 30-something seconds remaining. They want the ball out. They're taking their time. They're really taking their time, and the referee hasn't called time on this. That's unbelievable. Ball is with Luka Karabatic, ball is with Remeli. They have to call. Well, a timeout is called. I'm very surprised the referees allowed that much time to go from the ball coming out from the goal. But all Paris has to do is hold on to the ball for the next few seconds, and they have a bronze medal in the pocket.
for Luca, okay?
Et les gars, un truc important, là il faut qu'on aille un peu vers le but, parce qu'il peut siffler tout de suite. Il peut siffler tout de suite. Et après, écoutez, et après, en repli défensif, pas de cross faute, sinon c'est penalty. Pas de cross faute là. On joue à 6, on fait le 3 déjà. Allez les gars, on sort, gagne le match. Ils faut jouer sans ballon. Allez pour Paris, ensemble.
So 18 seconds remaining. Paris a player down. They're empty goal. They're playing empty goal, which gives Vardar a chance. Remeli breaks through. Remeli wraps it up for Paris. And that is a medal in the pocket of the boys from the capital of France. And Kristofan scores a little spinner to finish it all off. And with that result, do you know what that means? French teams are number 1, 2 and 3 at the Final Four. Now, who's going to be number 1 and who's going to be number 2? Up for grabs. But number 3 for sure is Paris. That was a really enjoyable game. Vardar leading all the way. But in the heat of the hunt, Paris maybe just wanted a little bit more today. And with Remeli in that kind of form, absolutely incredible. 9 goals from 15 shots I have here. It could be more. Uwe Gensheimer 4 from 5. Omeyer 20%. Corrales is great today, 38%. And it was 1s and 2s and so on down along the team. But a big farewell from us to that man there, because today's his last day. He gets his goal, but for so many games that I've watched in the Champions League, and people have watched in leagues, in Germany, in France, in international games, that man has been absolutely superb. At his height, he was such a fantastic player. His speed, his sidestep, his jump, his shooting ability, his center play, there aren't enough superlatives for how wonderful he's been for our sport. Daniel Narcisse, from all of us, thank you very much. But for right now, that's the bronze medal match done and dusted. The medals are being presented. I must make my way down to the interview zone in a few minutes. A last farewell to Daniel Narcisse as the bronze medals are handed out. Something to go home with, something in your pocket. Nice for the young guys like Dylan Nahi, for the likes of Keita, and so on. It is nice, and Kukud. They'll have a lot more chances to win a lot more stuff in the future. So that was a great opening game for the day. Really enjoyed it. Final score 29-28 to Paris. Well done, Vardar. Did a great job getting this far, and well done, Paris, third place. Don't forget, 8 o'clock tonight Central European time is the gold medal match, as we watch Corrales and Sagosen get the final medals of the day. We will be with you for that, but for right now I'm taking a wee break as I make my way down to the interview zone, and do stay tuned if you can for some post-match reaction.
Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for the third place. Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, make some noise for Paris Saint-Germain Handball.
Luca, it wasn't the ending you wanted, but it's a nice ending for Danielle.
Yeah, it is. For such a great player who brought so many things to French handball. We especially wanted to take a win today for him because it was his last game on the European scene, and it was one of the main motivation today for us.
Listen, it's great to see you here. It was a big doubt. You had a broken finger, you'd never know.
Yeah, like you said, you never know. When I broke it, it was really not sure that I would be able to make it. I fight like a tiger every day to try to come back as soon as possible. The medical staff in Paris helped me a lot, and I made it even through a little bit of pain, but it doesn't matter. I wanted to play for my club, for my partners, and that's why I did it, and it went good.
Hey, listen, I'm delighted to hear what you just said there. Raul Gonzalez is sitting on the other bench today. He's looking at your team. He's coming. That's the kind of spirit he needs in this team for next season, right?
Yeah, of course. That's the kind of spirit we want to put at every game. You know, I think we had a great season, even if we lost yesterday. In 4 days, we're going to play for the French National Championship. And when you see which team are in Cologne, you can see that the French Championship is tough. So we should not forget that. Even though we didn't win that Champions League this year, I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it matters, but I know that we'll come back stronger, and we'll work even more to be able to win it one day.
Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.